This trooper is on one tonight. That's 3 traffic stops in about 30 minutes time, if that. Hello. This guy's working hard tonight. Being a little extra tonight, trooper. This guy's got no headlight. Man. Wonder how long this guy's gonna hang out in the middle of traffic there. He sure is staying busy. Let's get a good look at this guy right here. Let's get a good look at him. You see him there. Get a real good look. Oh, he's sitting back in his chair. We're watching you, dog. That's 3 traffic stops in 15, 20 minutes. This guy's gonna go up here. We're gonna watch him. We're gonna keep an eye on him. He's probably gonna go right back up. Oh, he's turning. Oh, where's he going? What's he doing up there? He's pulling over. And he's pulled over. All right. Sorry for the shakiness, folks. Thanks for joining the live. Appreciate you. We got a state trooper in Crawfordsville working extra hard right now. He's conducted 3 traffic stops in the last 10 minutes or so. Harassing Montgomery County citizens. Like working extra hard. 3 stops in 10 minutes? Come on, dog. It's a little extra. I don't know if that's crime fighting or if that's fucking harassment. To me, it feels like community harassment. Like, why is he, I don't know. We got Crawfordsville Police Department. We got Montgomery County Sheriffs. Do we really need state troopers out here conducting multiple traffic stops back to back to back? What do we have CPD and Montgomery County Sheriffs for? I don't know. It's bogus, but I'm out. This traffic stop's over. We are going to monitor this officer, this trooper. I'm gonna make a couple laps. I'm sure we'll run into him again. I'm trying to get home to eat my food, but every corner I go, back heading towards my house, here he is having someone pulled over. So, yeah, I'm not even trying to follow him around. He's just making it super easy for me. So, that's that. We got cops working. We got state troopers working extra hard in Crawfordsville tonight. So, and when they're driving around like this, they're pulling everybody over for anything. So, be careful out there. If you're driving around in Crawfordsville tonight, be mindful. We're going to watch let's see here. He's pulling off now. And he's going to go left. He's going to be going left. He's going back down 231. So he's going to be going north on south on 231 up there. So he's heading back down 231 down the highway, it appears. State trooper driving around, folks. Be careful. Make sure your signals work. Make sure you're making complete stops. Stay off your phone. Make sure your plate lights work, because that state trooper is going to be pulling you over for anything. It'd be cool if someone veered into you. Nick? What's wrong with you, Nick? It'd be cool if someone veered into you as well, man. It's mutual, Nick. Woo. But it's all right, Nick. You'd never say that to my face. Nick Snyder. We are driving around Crawfordsville, Indiana, watching traffic stops. That's what we're doing. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up, folks. I appreciate the likes on the live. If you're watching the live, do me a solid. Hop over at, if you're watching, go give me a thumbs up. Share the live, leave a comment. Yeah, just in small town Indiana, watching the cops, making sure they're not being tyrants out here, which they do have a little bit of problem of that in Indiana. God bless you. Hey, thanks, Moneybag Milton. I appreciate you. Hey guys, in Indiana, there's a hands-free law, so I'm gonna put you guys. I gotta put you face down while I'm driving. Hey, thanks, Nick. I appreciate you, dog. Nick Snyder, you the man. Nick Rizzi, you're a problem, and problems get dealt with. So, hell yeah, I gotta put you guys face down for a bit while we drive. I'm gonna head back up the road a little bit. My end destination is home at this point. I'm off work. I got some food. I'm trying to eat and just relax. But yeah, we've had 3 traffic stops back to back to back from a state trooper. So I'm gonna put you guys down for a moment. We're gonna head home, but maybe, just maybe, we'll run into another traffic stop. Stay tuned. I'll if I can, I'll pick up the phone and answer back when I can. But appreciate you, Moneybag Melton. Appreciate you, Nick Snyder. If you guys are in the live and you guys are paying attention, yeah, if you guys can hear what I'm saying, go ahead and give the live a thumbs up. It goes a long way in helping YouTube promote my page to new viewers, and this YouTube channel is pretty new itself. So I've been getting some steady growth, but you know, more don't hurt. More doesn't hurt. The goal of this page isn't to get as many followers and subscribers as I can. The goal of this page is to help change the paradigm of thinking surrounding policing. We got officers tiptoeing on the line of violating people's Fourth Amendment right on the regular around here. We experience traffic stops to excess. Last month, the Crawfordsville Police Department, the September numbers, they had 507 traffic stops for 1 month. I did the math. That comes out to 17 traffic stops a day. So 17 traffic stops. I suppose there could be more, but 17 traffic stops, that seems like a lot to me. I don't know. I hope you guys are all having a good week so far. We're, you know, and his fucking headlight is fucked up. I knew it. I knew that headlight was fucked up. Where's he going? He's going left. I knew that officer's headlight was all fuckered up. He just made a U-turn, I think, down here.
Here's your light. Can you come stand this left to you, please?
This headlight is fucked up. How can I fit? Is that a semi? No, that's not a semi. Is it? That is. Man. All right, so I've been reporting that this state trooper's headlights are a little wonky. And on the traffic stop, when you're looking at the car head on, it don't look weird. But he just passed me a second ago, and I'm telling you what, those headlights were not the same. Those headlights were not the same. So I can't wait till I capture that, because I made a post about it saying, yo, this cop's driving around here, the state trooper's driving around here with fucked up headlights, pulling people over for fucked up headlights. I made a post about it. People were like, no, that's how those lights are supposed to look. I'm like, no, it's not. I'm telling you, one of these lights is fuckered up. So it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time until I do get a good example of it on film. So
1452 ready, denied, I'll be at 1, reserve 1.
1452.
We will, yeah, we'll get it on film eventually, and you guys will see what I'm talking about, and how screwy it is that they're driving around pulling people over for headlight infractions when their headlights themselves are fuckered up. So just one of those weird little tactics, those little
for 206.
fucking tactics that state troopers like to use. Well, not even state troopers, police in general, they like to use to get the edge over on people. So yeah, they can drive around with weird headlights, but if you drive around with a weird headlight, you're going to get pulled over. So, yep, that's one of those, what's the word I'm looking for? One of the hypocritical things that, police officers do, along with distracted driving. I've seen officers multiple times, on their laptop or on their phone while they're driving. But who pulls these guys over? So yeah, I wish I could get, it's only a matter of time. I'm out here kind of on the regular, and state police, they're not always driving around Crawfordsville, but they will be driving around more, and I will capture those wonky headlights on video, and I'll show you guys. You guys will see it, and I'm gonna put it out there. So yeah, back to, like, the goal of this page is not to get as many viewers as I can. I'm just trying to expose policing for what it is, and policing is not up to the level that we expect it to be. And what's really weird is, like, cops will be violating people's rights, in order to, pull people over, or, like, they do it all the time. But what's really weird about the American society is there is a fair amount of people who are okay with the police violating your rights. They're like, well, you're a criminal, you don't have rights. That's kind of how they view it. And what they have to remember is, like, the Constitution is important, and the Constitution matters. And, if officers are not, following the Constitution and, maintaining people's, like, if they're just, words are hard, folks. Words are hard, folks. I'm trying to put the right words together here. If they're violating my rights, which is essentially violating their oath and also breaking the law. So if they're breaking the law to catch me breaking the law, like, what is that? That's two wrongs, not making a right, so it's kind of one of those, we can't have the cops out here violating people's rights in order to catch criminals, in order to catch crime, because what happens is innocent people get tangled up in this, and innocent people are involved with getting their rights violated. And, like, a traffic stop, like, A traffic stop is not like a hunky-dory, like, oh, it's a traffic stop.
Crawfordsville 210.
Traffic stops are a big deal and should be taken very seriously. And departments should tell their officers, hey, don't be conducting traffic stops out here.
I'm going to be 10-6 for the time being.
Don't be conducting traffic stops out here unless you have, like, something really solid. Because when you're conducting a traffic stop, you're detaining somebody. You're removing somebody's, man, this light sucks. You're removing somebody's freedom from them. Like during a traffic stop, you have to pull over. You can't just be like, oh no, I'm not going to participate in this traffic stop. Like, you have to. And not only do you have to participate, there's an officer with a gun who will kidnap you if you don't comply. Potentially kill you if you don't completely comply. So traffic stops are not like hunky-dory. Like, traffic stops are like a violation on, like, if you're actually, committing a crime, or you committed a violation and it was very evident, boom, you got to be held accountable. I get that. But, like, traffic stops should, like, I'm out here, I'm a human being, I'm an American. I'm allowed to travel around here. Like, no other citizen, no other person can say, you stop right now. Any other person, I can say, buzz off, dude. I got somewhere to be. I got somewhere to go. Like, I have that right. I have that freedom. Cops remove that freedom from you. They can actually say, stop, don't move. And here's the thing. Officers can be in the wrong and still tell you to stop, and you're expected to stop. So, we have shit cops out here. Not every cop is a shit cop, but nationwide, there's plenty of shit cops out here unnecessarily and incorrectly conducting traffic stops on people. And those people will have to comply, or they're going to get fucking victimized. So that can't be happening. Innocent people are getting wrapped up in bogus traffic stops. Innocent people are having their rights violated, all because officers want to conduct, essentially, I call them rolling stop and frisks. Officers, like, they're pulling you over for a headlight out. They're not concerned about the safety or the danger. They're not concerned about the danger you might be creating on the road with the headlight out. They don't care about that at all. They are using that headlight out as an opportunity to investigate you. That's cops. That's all they want to do. Cops want to investigate everybody. It's a numbers game. If you're digging through everybody's shit, you're going to eventually find something. So if you can create ways to up your numbers, you're going to eventually you're eventually going to find something. But here's the thing. This numbers game that they're running, this numbers game they're playing with our community, it's violating innocent people's freedoms. Like, little old lady has a brake light out. Traffic stop. So now she's going to be held up. She's going to be, and if that old lady's like, puts up any little attitude, she might get beat up. I don't know. Traffic stops and what police are doing in our country, in our smaller towns. So, like, these kind of traffic stops that a town like Crawfordsville, Indiana is experiencing, Montgomery County has, I'll have to Google search it, but I want to say we have, like, maybe in total, like 70,000 residents. So it's not a huge county, but I've lived in places like Denver, Oahu. I've lived in places that have larger population densities, and you would think more people, more traffic stops, right? No. You can go to Denver, drive around all night, and you might see 1 or 2 traffic stops. You drive around Crawfordsville, Indiana for the night, you're going to run into like 10 plus traffic stops. That's all they do around here. So it's a real problem in these smaller communities with officers conducting just all the traffic stops that they can. And the thing is, they don't conduct all the traffic stops they can. They conduct all the traffic stops they can when they want to. There's plenty of times where they sit and go, oh, no headlight. nah, my numbers are pretty good right now. I'm not gonna pull that guy over. And then there's, times where it's like, oh, we're getting closer to the end of the month. Oh, headlight. Yep, there's a traffic stop for me. Do 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 do. So there's an issue. Uh, there's an inconsistent amount of enforcement going on. And then all of a sudden, then there's multiple traffic stops in a night. So yeah, there's an issue. There's an issue with that, and it's the goal here with this page and what I'm doing is to help people kind of realize the bogusness in current policing. And I'm just trying to help. There's some people on the fence who, like, they support the police, but they also know that the police are, uh, have the potential to be bad. And those people who are on the fence, they just need to come across the page like this and talk to a person like me so that they can hear a little bit more, like, oh, this policing really is a problem. Like, yeah, there's good cops, but you know, it's an issue. So I'm trying to, there's people who already know. There's people who are never, there's people who are never going to agree at all. And then there's people, riding that fence who just need more information to make a better decision for themselves. That's why I'm here. I'm helping those people on the fence. Hell yeah, Alicia. I'm glad I got your thumbs up. Nick, you're right. People do need to stand up to the dirt and help get it cleaned up. And that's one thing. There's one issue with, like, like what I'm doing is, like, police have created fear. Police have made the community afraid of them. I got friends who live in this town, who live in this community, and they're always like, "Dude, you're crazy for that. They don't give you a hard time. They don't harass you for that." And I'm like, "No, they don't." It's probably mostly because they know better. They're probably like, "Oh, if you pull Jason over, it's going to be recorded. It's going to be online." So a lot of officers probably avoid me because they don't want the camera. They don't want to be recorded. But, a lot of people in my town are afraid of the cops, and they don't do what I do because they're afraid of the cops, or they're afraid of the blowback from either other community members, or they're afraid of the blowback or the retaliation from the police. Like, a lot, like, it makes sense. Like, putting myself out here like I do when filming the police, like, I do open the door for a certain level of, like, retaliation towards me. And if they can get me, they probably will. Like, if they see me with the headlight out, oh, that's Jason, headlight out. Oh yeah, we're pulling him over. We're giving him a ticket for sure. Why? Because I hold them to it. They're definitely they definitely going to want to hold me to it. But and here's the thing. Those are, that's a scenario I can easily forecast. Like, oh, I record the cops. I do this. I better make sure my lights are good, or they're going to pull me over. That's something I can forecast. But what I can't forecast is police officers behind the scene who might be, uh, creating, operating with some kind of conspiracy of sorts. What I can't control and what I can't forecast is officers, trying to set me up or something, or, so there is a certain amount of danger when it comes to recording the cops, because officers are human, you know, and when humans have something happen to them and they don't like it, it's human nature to retaliate. And so absolutely the cops around here want to retaliate against me. And that's a risk I run. And, I'm pretty vocal. I'm pretty out here. Having the camera, having the platform kind of helps, them be able not to target me too much. But other people don't have that platform, and other people don't have the ability to, uh, and some people just don't use Facebook. A lot of people don't share stuff. A lot of people get pulled over and they won't go to Facebook and tell everyone about it. So yeah, I'm changing the paradigm around the way people think about policing in America, because the police don't respect our constitutional rights enough, and they haven't been put in check enough. And honestly, this thing's got out of control. Cops are just out here fucking putting people's lives in danger on the regular, putting their own lives in danger on the regular. And we're, you know, just supposed to kind of accept it and be like, oh, thank you for your service. No, 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 no. Nope. So we got to put a pause on that. Too many people are blind, loyal followers of law enforcement. And yeah, I support the police. They're necessary in a society like this. But in smaller towns like this, they're trying to generate revenue. They got bills to pay. They got payrolls to keep up with. They're telling their officers, hey, you guys got to keep this money coming in. So we got to figure out a way to fund our police officers and our policing that doesn't include tickets. So policing has become very like revenue motivated, and we got to put a stop to that. No departments should be operating under, the pressure of, hey, we got to generate some money. That shouldn't be a thing. Police officers, police departments, chiefs of police, sheriffs, that's not something they should be worrying about. They shouldn't be worrying about how we're going to, make ends meet. Their ends should be met. The taxpayer, a whole lot of money gets taken out of my fucking paycheck every year. A whole lot of money probably gets taken out of your paycheck and all the hundreds of other millions of Americans. We got tax money. We generate enough tax money every year to handle all the issues we have as Americans, but it's poor handling of our tax money that's not getting us the results that we want. So our police could have more money, but then you got politicians doing a poor ass job making sure they get their money. These politicians lately,
County 511, 1042.
actually not even lately, just the last, since the last 100 years at least, politicians have been helping out big industry and not helping out the people. So a lot of this bad policy comes from politicians not working for us, the American people, and working for industry and other people. But folks, I got food here. I'm trying to eat. We're going to end this live right now. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate y'all. I know it's kind of a little lame sitting here listening to me talk in this mid-darkness. It's not even like good light. You guys can't even see me well, so I apologize for that. But yeah, we'll go live again later. Feel free to comment, share the channel, subscribe. I don't check this account like for the comments and stuff enough, but I will start checking them more. So please leave comments. I'll respond as soon as I can. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. And just remember, there's power in numbers. Together, and if you see the boys out operating in the community, it's your First Amendment right to pull your phone out and record it, and you probably should. So thanks, folks. Keep it, don't let your bag drag your meatloaf. Or I'm not going to finish that because, I don't want to get age restricted by YouTube necessarily. Like, I'm cool. I don't want to get necessarily earmarked or so. Thanks for tuning in, folks. I appreciate you. We're going to end this live. Go follow me. Go follow us on Facebook, Montgomery County Police Accountability Coalition. On Facebook, it's the same name as the YouTube channel. So go check us out on Facebook. Got a lot of good local content on our Facebook page. So yeah, folks, have a good night. Take care of yourselves. We're out. Peace.